How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel and time, yes, for another combo review. This time, two wildly different movies now available to see in cinemas. The first is DC taking on the animated world with some help from some furry friends in DC League of Super Pets.
Wake up, buddy. It is walk o'clock.
I have an owner. He's Superman.
And I'm up.
Make him sing to this thing like a melody.
My dog's the best. But he's not the greatest with other animals.
This just seems gross.
What do you mean gross? Smelling stuff is one of the greatest joys of being a dog, next to licking any part of your body. And I lick myself all the time.
Well, that explains the breath.
Krypto the Superdog is loving life, helping Superman save the day, but is becoming increasingly worried that Supes' relationship with Lois Lane will mean that he'll be forgotten about. But when a sinister guinea pig kidnaps Superman and the rest of the Justice League, Krypto must team with a ragtag group of rescue animals, who also now possess powers after a freak accident to save the day. Parents, I'm talking directly to you for this one. I'm really sorry, but you may have to take the hit for this film. If your kids want to go and see DC League of Super Pets and you choose to go, just know that, look, your kids, they may love it. You, on the other hand, well, I mean, you could take a nap, or you could just zone out. League of Super Pets is for kids, and I'd wager it's probably just for kids. Despite having a cool premise at its disposal, the film never actually has fun playing within this DC sandbox. Instead, it actually has more in common if it were like a wacky Secret Life of Pets spin-off. It probably has a better chance of passing off as that than it does with the DC logo hanging from the top. The plot itself is as generic as it comes, and the humor is on that subpar barrier that you tend to find in those lesser animated movies. Plus, and this really got on my nerves, why is it these days does just no one seem to make an effort when it comes to voice acting? Besides the exemption of Kate McKinnon, Diego Luna, and Natasha Lyonne in this film, none of the voice cast actually make any effort to bring anything to the voice that then helps bring the character to life. Especially for Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. I mean, it feels more like the audio was captured from them at a table read, as if they're just now seeing the dialogue for the first time. It's almost as if the studio didn't want these two stars' voice to be masked in some way so that the audience know that it is Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart voicing dogs. Voice acting is a real skill, and it is pretty shameful to see it being treated so carelessly. But all in all, it could have been far worse. DC League of Super Pets is just flat. That's the best way to describe it. There's some cool ideas, and like I said, it's geared towards kids, and I think they'll get a kick out of it. But otherwise, it's just a very bland, unimaginative, and instantly forgettable movie-going experience. Funny thing is, with Warner Brothers at this point clearly not having any idea what they want to do with the DCEU, this is the closest we'll come to seeing the Justice League together again on the big screen for a long time. I'm gonna give the Secret Life. I even refer to it as the Secret Life of Pets. I'm gonna give DC League of Super Pets a 4 out of 10. And now from pets to pit in the high-speed, high-octane action flick, Bullet Train.
Hi. There's a gun on.
Run. It's the quiet car. Gotta use your small inside voice in here, son.
There's a gun.
Brad Pitt returns to his movie star lead status as Ladybug, a contract hitman who is hoping to now live a quieter, more peaceful life, until he's requested to do a basic snatch and grab aboard the Bullet Train. But it's just his luck, because it turns out there is a lot of dangerous people after that case, and the train is full of them. From then on, it's a game of who can and can't be trusted as all hell breaks loose. David Leitch is one of those directors who I feel has always made good films, but I've been waiting for a great one, and I give you Bullet Train. It's almost as if Guy Ritchie merged with a hint of Tarantino, and then you had just a sprinkling of John Woo over the top. That's kind of what Bullet Train is. A ridiculous, over-the-top, violent action comedy that never takes itself seriously for a single second, has a quality street tub full of different eccentric characters that are all crammed into a high-speed commuter train. And the result turns out to be perhaps one of the most entertaining films that I've seen all year, and the perfect way to close out this year's summer movie season. Can I just say as well, I've missed Brad Pitt. Back in the day, he was one of the best movie stars on the planet, and he kind of went away for a little bit, and now he had a cameo appearance in The Lost City, and he obviously won his Oscar for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but with this, I feel like this is his return, hopefully. He's clearly having so much fun with this character, and Ladybug really plays off of Pitt's charm and charisma as a dude just looking to get the hell out of there. He wants no part in the chaos, but is stuck there nonetheless. The action, the comedy, he nails it all. And then there's Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brian Tyree Henry as Tangerine and Lemon, aka the best double act of the year so far. These two in particular do feel like they have been ripped straight out of a Guy Ritchie movie, as they raise the F-bomb bar surely into the hundreds and have impassioned discussions about Thomas the Tank Engine. Some of the characters, because it is such a large ensemble, do inevitably fall by the wayside. Both Bad Bunny and Zazie Beetz' appearances are fleeting to the point where you can question if they were needed at all. And Joey King, whilst integral to the story, I gotta say the British accent just didn't work for me. And I don't know, I found their character kind of grating. Not in the way I think the movie intended. By the time we reached the climax, the energy that Leitch had built up to at this point, it was like a ticking time bomb ready to explode, and it did so in excellent fashion. Machine guns, samurai swords, giant plushy anime rabbits. Bullet Train has everything you could want in a summer blockbuster, and it delivered for me big time. I had so much fun watching this one, and I cannot recommend it enough. Just a heads up though, the trailers, they show way too much. Like, literally, some of the final scenes in the film. I mean, it's Sony, so it's not exactly surprising, but yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a warning. So, I'm going to give Bullet Train an 8.5 out of 10. Anyway guys, those were my thoughts on DC League of Super Pets and Bullet Train. Let me know, have you had a chance to see either of those films yet? What did you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. But that is all we have time for today, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to click that like button, and if you aren't already, click that subscribe button too.